Spain is a diverse and beautiful country, with something to offer everyone. From its vibrant cities to its stunning beaches, its rich history to its delicious cuisine, Spain is a must-visit destination for travelers of all kinds. In this video, we're going to count down the 10 best places to visit in Spain, and also discuss how you can travel to this amazing country on a budget. So sit back, relax, and let's start planning your dream trip to Spain. One, Sagrada Familia, Barcelona. No trip to Spain would be complete without a visit to the Sagrada Familia, Antoni Gaudí's unfinished masterpiece. This iconic church is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world, and for good reason. It's a truly unique and awe-inspiring sight. How do you visit low budget in Sagrada Familia, Barcelona? Book your tickets in advance. Tickets are cheaper when you book them online, and you can also skip the line. Buy a combined ticket. The Sagrada Familia offers combined tickets that include admission to other attractions in Barcelona, such as Park Güell and Casa Milà. This can be a great way to save money if you're planning on visiting multiple attractions. Visit during the off-season. The Sagrada Familia is busiest during the summer months. If you can, visit during the off-season November to March to save money and avoid the crowds. Take advantage of discounts. The Sagrada Familia offers discounts for students, seniors, and families. They also offer a special discount on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for people under 30. Bring your own food and drinks. Food and drinks are expensive at the Sagrada Familia. If you're on a budget, bring your own food and drinks to save money. Take advantage of free activities. The Sagrada Familia offers a number of free activities. Avoid taking a taxi to the Sagrada Familia. Access can be expensive, especially if you're coming from downtown Barcelona. Instead, take the metro or bus. I hope these tips help you save money on your trip to the Sagrada Familia. Must-visit places in Sagrada Familia, Barcelona. Nativity facade. This is the most famous facade of the basilica. It is decorated with colorful mosaics and sculptures that depict the story of the Nativity of Jesus Christ. Passion facade. This facade is located on the opposite side of the basilica from the Nativity facade. It is decorated with somber mosaics and sculptures that depict the Passion of Jesus Christ. Towers. The Sagrada Familia has 18 towers, each of which represents a different apostle. Visitors can climb to the top of the towers for stunning views of Barcelona. Two, Alhambra, Granada. The Alhambra is a stunning Moorish palace complex located in the city of Granada. It's one of the most popular tourist attractions in Spain, and for good reason. Alhambra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is known for its beautiful architecture and gardens. How do you visit low budget in Alhambra, Granada? Book your tickets in advance. Tickets to the Alhambra sell out quickly, especially during peak season. So it's important to book them in advance, especially if you're traveling on a budget. You can book tickets online or at the ticket office, but online tickets are often cheaper. Purchase a Granada card. The Granada card is a tourist passive that gives you access to the Alhambra, the general life, and other top attractions in Granada. It's a great way to save money if you plan on visiting multiple attractions. Visit during the off-season. Alhambra is busiest during the summer months, so if you can, try to visit during the off-season, winter or spring. Tickets are often cheaper and there are fewer crowds during this time. Arcade public transportation. Granada has a good public transportation system, so you can easily get to the Alhambra and other attractions by bus. This is much cheaper than taking a taxi or hiring a private driver. Most visited places in Alhambra, Granada. The Alhambra, a palatial complex and fortress built by the Nasrid dynasty in the 13th and 14th centuries. It is one of the most famous examples of Islamic architecture in the world and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The General Life, a summer palace and garden complex located just below the Alhambra. It is known for its lush gardens, fountains, and pavilions. The El Basin, a historic Arab quarter located on a hilltop overlooking the Alhambra. It is UNESCO World Heritage Site and is known for its narrow winding streets, whitewashed houses, and stunning views of the city. The Sacremont, a hillside neighborhood known for its cave houses and gypsy culture. It is also home to the Abbey of Sacremont, which is said to contain the relics of Saint Cecilia, the patron saint of Granada. The Cathedral of Granada, the Renaissance cathedral located in the city center. It was built in the 16th century and is one of the largest cathedrals in Spain. The cathedral is known for its impressive architecture, including its royal chapel, which is the burial place of the Catholic monarchs, Ferdinand and Isabella. Parc Güell, Barcelona. Parc Güell is another one of Antoni Gaudí's masterpieces. This public park is located on a hill overlooking Barcelona and offers stunning views of the city. Parc Güell is also home to a number of Gaudí's iconic sculptures, such as the mosaic salamander and the dragon stairway. How do you visit low budget in Parc Güell, Barcelona? Book your tickets in advance. If you do decide to visit the monumental zone, it's best to book your tickets in advance online. This will save you time and money, as tickets are often more expensive at the gate. Purchase a Barcelona card. The Barcelona card gives you free admission to many of the city's top attractions, including Parc Güell, as well as unlimited use of public transportation. If you're planning on visiting multiple attractions in Barcelona, the Barcelona card can be a great way to save money. Most visited places in Parc Güell, Barcelona. Dragon Stairway. This iconic staircase is one of the most popular photo spots in the park. It features a dragon at the bottom and a salamander at the top, both of which are made of colorful mosaics. Hypostyle room. This large hall is supported by a forest of columns and arches. It was originally designed to be a market hall, but it was never completed. Today, it's a popular spot for visitors to rest and enjoy the views of the city. Banc de Trencadors. This long, winding bench is covered in colorful broken tile mosaics. It's one of the most popular places to sit and relax in the park. Casa del Garda. This gatehouse is located at the entrance to the park. It's decorated with colorful mosaics and has a rooftop terrace with stunning views of the city. Protto Museum, Madrid. The Protto Museum is one of the most famous art museums in the world. It houses a vast collection of Spanish and European art, including works by Velázquez, Goya, and El Greco. How do you visit low budget in Protto Museum, Madrid? Visit during the free hours. The Protto Museum offers free admission to its permanent collection every evening, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., except Sundays and holidays when the free hours are from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is a great option if you are on a budget or if you want to avoid the crowds. Buy a combined ticket. The Protto Museum offers combined tickets with other popular attractions in Madrid, such as the Reina Sofia Museum and the Thyssen-Bernamische Museum. These tickets can save you money if you plan on visiting multiple museums. Purchase your tickets in advance. This can save you time and money, especially if you're visiting during peak season. You can purchase tickets online or at the museum ticket office. Most visited places in Protto. Museum, Madrid. Las Meninas. The masterpiece of Baroque art, Las Meninas depicts the Spanish royal family and their court in a complex and enigmatic scene. The Garden of Earthly Delights. This triptych is a complex and allegorical work of art that depicts the dangers of sin and the consequences of temptation. It is one of the most fascinating and enigmatic paintings in the world. The Annunciation. This painting depicts the angel Gabriel's announcement to the Virgin Mary that she will bear the Son of God. It is a beautiful and serene work of art that is considered to be one of El Greco's finest paintings. The Knight's Dream. This painting depicts a knight dreaming of two female figures, one representing virtue and the other representing vice. It is a beautiful and allegorical work of art that is considered to be one of Raphael's early masterpieces. Five. Reina Sofia Museum, Madrid. The Reina Sofia Museum is another one of Madrid's must-see museums. It's home to a collection of modern and contemporary art, including Picasso's famous painting Guernica. How do you visit low budget in Reina Sofia Museum, Madrid? Buy your tickets in advance online. This is often cheaper than buying tickets at the door, and it can also save you time waiting in line. Take advantage of free admission days. The Reina Sofia Museum is free to enter on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays from 1:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Purchase a combined ticket. If you plan on visiting multiple museums in Madrid, consider purchasing a combined ticket. This can save you a significant amount of money, especially if you are visiting the Protto Museum and the Thyssen-Bernamische Museum. which are also located on the artwork. Most visited places in the Reina Sofia Museum. Guernica, a large-scale oil painting that depicts the bombing of the Basque town of Guernica by the German and Italian air forces during the Spanish Civil War. It is considered to be one of the most powerful anti-war paintings ever created. The Great Masturbator, an oil painting that depicts a faceless, hermaphroditic figure with a giant phallus on its head. It is considered to be one of Dalí's most iconic works, and is a powerful exploration of sexuality and the unconscious mind. The Weeping Woman, a series of paintings and drawings that depict a woman in tears. The paintings were created during the Spanish Civil War and are thought to be a reflection of Picasso's own grief and despair over the conflict. Six, La Rambla, Barcelona. La Rambla is a bustling, pedestrian street in the heart of Barcelona. It's lined with shops, restaurants, and street performers, and is a great place to soak up the atmosphere of the city. How do you visit low budget in La Rambla, Barcelona? Buy a T10 ticket. This is a 10-ride ticket that can be used on the metro, bus, and tram. It's a great way to get around the city without spending a lot of money. Eat at the Boqueria Market. This market is located on La Rambla and is a great place to find fresh produce, prepared foods, and drinks at reasonable prices. Avoid eating at the restaurants on La Rambla, as they are generally overpriced. Visit the free museums. Many of Barcelona's museums offer free admission on the first Sunday of the month. This includes the Picasso Museum, the National Museum of Catalan Art, and the Barcelona Museum of Contemporary Art. Most visited places in La Rambla, Barcelona. La Boqueria Market. This bustling market is a great place to experience the local culture and cuisine. You can find everything from fresh produce to prepared foods to souvenirs at La Boqueria. Palau Güell. This modernist mansion was designed by Antoni Gaudí and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can tour the palace and learn about Gaudí's unique architectural style. Gran Teatre del Liceo. This world-renowned opera house is one of the most prestigious in Europe. Visitors can take a guided tour of the theatre or see a live performance. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Seven, Toledo. Toledo is a historic city located about an hour south of Madrid, Spain. It's known for its walled old town, its Gothic cathedral, and its Jewish quarter. Toledo is also home to a number of museums, including the El Greco Museum, the Museum of Santa Cruz, and the Museum of Visigoth Art. How do you visit low budget in Toledo? Buy a Toledo card. The Toledo card gives you free admission to 7 of the city's top attractions, including the Cathedral of Toledo, the Monastery of San Juan de los Reyes, the El Greco Museum, and the Alcazar of Toledo. Visit on free days. Some of Toledo's attractions offer free admission on certain days of the week or at certain times of the day. For example, the Cathedral of Toledo is free to visit on Mondays, and the El Greco Museum is free to visit on Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Most visited places in Toledo. The Cathedral of Toledo, a Gothic masterpiece built in the 13th and 14th centuries, houses significant art, including works by El Greco, Goya, and Velázquez. Plaza de Zocadova, Toledo's main square, bustling with bars, restaurants, shops, and street performers, serves as the city's social hub. Monastery of San Juan de los Reyes, a 15th century Franciscan monastery renowned for its Gothic architecture and intricately carved cloister. Seville. Seville is a beautiful city, located in southern Spain, on the banks of the Guadalquivir River. It's the capital of the autonomous community of Andalusia, and the 4th largest city in Spain. Seville is known for its Moorish architecture, its flamenco dancing, and its tapas bars. How do you visit low budget in Seville? Travel during the low season. The low season in Seville is from November to March, when the weather is still mild, but there are fewer tourists. This means that you can often find cheaper flights and accommodation. Book your tickets in advance. Many of Seville's top attractions offer discounts for tickets purchased online in advance. This is especially true during the peak season, April to October. Most visited places in Seville. Eat like a local. Avoid eating at restaurants in the main tourist areas, where prices tend to be higher. Instead, venture into the side streets and look for restaurants where locals eat. Royal Alcazar of Seville. The Royal Alcazar of Seville is a royal palace complex built in the Mudejar style. It is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Seville and is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Seville Cathedral and La Giralda. Seville Cathedral is the largest Gothic cathedral in the world and is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The cathedral is home to many important works of art, including the tomb of Christopher Columbus. 9. Cordoba. Cordoba is a beautiful city located in southern Spain, on the banks of the Guadalquivir River. It is the capital of the province of Cordoba and is the 7th largest city in Andalusia. Cordoba is known for its mezquita, a former mosque that's now a cathedral, and its Jewish quarter. How do you visit low budget in Cordoba? Purchase the Corda card. This card gives you free admission to many of the most popular attractions in Cordoba, including the Mosque Cathedral, the Alcázar de los Reyes Cristianos, and Medina Azahara. Visit during the off-season. Cordoba is a popular tourist destination, so prices for accommodation and activities are higher during the peak summer months. If you can, consider visiting during the shoulder season, spring or fall, or even the winter. Most visited places in Cordoba. Mosque Cathedral of Cordoba. This iconic landmark is one of the most impressive examples of Islamic architecture in the world. It was originally built as a mosque in the 8th century, but was converted into a cathedral after the Christian reconquest of Spain in the 13th century. Alcázar de los Reyes Cristianos. This royal palace was built by the Christian kings of Castile in the 14th century. It is a beautiful example of mutager architecture, which combines Islamic and Christian elements. Medina Azahara. This archaeological site is the remains of a once thriving Islamic city that was built in the 10th century. Medina Azahara was the capital of the Umayyad Caliphate of Cordoba, and it was one of the richest and most powerful cities in the world at the time. 10. Ronda. Ronda is a town located in the province of Malaga, in southern Spain. It is situated on a high plateau, divided in two by the El Tejo Gorge, which is 120 meters deep at its deepest point. Ronda is known for its dramatic setting, its well-preserved medieval architecture, and its bullring, which is one of the oldest and most famous in Spain. How do you visit low budget in Ronda? Travel during the off-season. Ronda is busiest during the summer months, and prices for accommodation and activities are highest during this time. If you can, travel during the shoulder season, April, May or September, October, to get better deals. Eat at local restaurants. Ronda has a number of excellent tapas bars and restaurants where you can enjoy delicious food at reasonable prices. Avoid eating at restaurants in the main tourist areas, as these tend to be more expensive. Most visited places in Ronda. Punta Nuevo Bridge. The Punta Nuevo Bridge is Ronda's most iconic landmark. It spans the El Tejo Gorge, which divides the city into two parts. The bridge was built in the 18th century and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Plaza de Toros, Bullring. Ronda's bullring is one of the oldest and most famous in Spain. It was built in the 18th century and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The bullring is still used for bullfights today. Alameda del Tejo Park. The Alameda del Tejo Park is located on the edge of the El Tejo Gorge. The park offers stunning views of the gorge and the city below. I hope this video has inspired you to visit Spain. It is a truly amazing country, with something to offer everyone. Whether you're interested in history, culture, food, or simply relaxing on a beach, you're sure to find it in Spain. So start planning your trip today. And remember, even if you're on a budget, there are still plenty of ways to enjoy all that Spain has to offer. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos about Spain and other travel destinations.